HarperCollins presents Money in the Morgue by Ngaio Marsh and Stella Duffy. Read by Stella Duffy. Chapter 1. At about 8 o'clock, on a disarmingly still midsummer evening, Mr Glossop telephoned from the transport office at Mount Seager Hospital to his headquarters 20 miles away across the plains. He made angry jabs with his blunt forefinger at the dial, and to its faint responsive tinkling, an invisible curtain rose upon a series of events that were to be confined within the dark hours of that short summer night, bounded between dusk and dawn. So closely did these events follow the arbitrary design of a play that the temptation to represent Mr Glossop as an overture cannot be withstood. The hospital, now almost settling down for the night, had assumed an air of enclosed and hushed activity. Lights appeared behind open windows, and from the yard that ran between the hospital offices and the wards, one could see the figures of nurses on night duty moving quietly about their business. Mingled with the click of the telephone dial was the sound of distant, tranquil voices, and from the far end of the yard, the very occasional strains of music from a radio in the new army buildings. The window of the records office stood open. Through it, one looked across the yard towards 2 and 3, now renamed Civilian 2 and Civilian 3, since the military had taken over wards 4 to 6 and remade them as Military 1, 2 and 3. Those in Military 3 were still very ill. Those in Military 1, their quarantine and spirits up, were well into the restlessly bored stage of their recuperation. Each ward had a covered porch and a short veranda at the rear linking it to the next ward. Before each veranda stood a rich barrier of climbing roses. The brief New Zealand twilight was not quite at an end, but already the spendthrift fragrance of the roses approached its nightly zenith. The setting, in spite of itself, was romantic. Mr Glossop, however, was not conscious of romance. He was cross and anxious, and when he spoke into the telephone, his voice held overtones of resentment. "Glossop speaking," he said. "I'm still at Mount Seager Hospital. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. They ought to do something about that van." He paused. A Lilliputian voice reaching him from a small town 20 miles away quacked industriously in the receiver. I know," said Mr Glossop resentfully, "and it's my digestion that's had to take it. Here I am, with the pay box till God knows when, and I don't like it. I said I don't like it. It's okay, go and tell him. Go and tell the whole bloody board. I want to know what I'm meant to do now." A footfall, firm and crisp, sounded on the asphalt yard. In a moment, the stream of light from the office door was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?